Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Math School Learn to Succeed. In this channel, I'll be teaching you Karnataka Board Class 10th SLC Insert Math. In today's video, let us solve the question number 16, 17 and 18 from exercise 1.2, chapter number 1, arithmetic progressions. I have solved all the questions from 1 to 15 from the same exercise. If you have not watched that video, please find the link in the description box below or click the I button above. So before we begin the video today, please like and share my video and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button below to get the latest updates of my videos. In today's video, let us solve the question number 16 from exercise 1.2, which says determine the AP whose third term is 16 and the seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So let us first understand the question here. Here they're asking us to determine the AP. We have to find the AP whose third term is 16. Third term means A3, that is A3 is 16 and the seventh term exceeds the fifth term. Okay, this type of question we have already solved, I think, in the example problems. I have already explained this before. So the question says seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. This, if you add 12 to the fifth term, then these two terms will become, the seventh term and the fifth term will become equal. Okay, exceeds means it is more. Seventh term is 12 more than the fifth term. So we will write in this way, or you can write it as A7 minus A5 is equal to 12. That is, if you see an exceed term, then the minus sign exists between both the terms. That is, A7 minus A5 is equal to A12. So this is what is given in the question. That is, the seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So these are the two things given. So first of all, let us write down the nth term formula, which is given by an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, where let a be the first term and d is common difference. Okay, we are writing down this because first term and common difference is not given here. That's why we are assuming a and d to be the first term and the common difference. Now what is A3? A3 here means the n value is equal to 3. So we will substitute this in the formula. A3 is equal to a plus n is 3, that is 3 minus 1 into d, or we get A3 is equal to a plus 2d. Here A3 value is already given, that is 16, so we can write down 16 is equal to a plus 2d. So let this be the first equation. Now coming to this part, A7 minus A5, let us write down that A7 minus A5 is equal to 12. This is also given, so let us substitute the n value is equal to 7 and 5 in the nth term formula, and let us substitute the values. So writing down n is equal to 7 in the nth term formula, we get a plus 7 minus 1 into d minus of, okay, here this minus we are writing down here. What is a5? Again n is equal to 5, we are substituting in the nth term formula, we get a plus n is 5 minus 1 into d. So we get a plus 6d minus of a plus 5 minus 1 is 4d is equal to 12. This is also is equal to 12. So let us remove the brackets here now. So we get a plus 6d. So if we remove the bracket here, we get minus a, minus into plus is minus 4d is equal to 12. Here we can say plus a and minus a will get cancelled. So 6d minus 4d is 2d is equal to 12, or d is equal to 12 by 2, that is d is equal to 6. So we got d value here. Now we can substitute this d value in the equation 1. So substitute d is equal to 6 in equation 1. So we get 16 is equal to a plus 2 into 6, or we get 16 is equal to a plus 6 2s are 12, or a is equal to, when the 12 is transferred to the left hand side, it will become minus 12. So 16 minus 12 is a is equal to 4. So a value we know and d value we know. So now we have to determine the AP. We have to form an AP. We already know the general form of an AP is given by the first term is a, second term will be, second term a2 is a plus d, third term will be a plus 2d, then it will be a plus 3d, and so on. Okay, so this is the first term, this is the second term a2, this is the third term a3, and this is the fourth term. So let us form an AP by using the a and d value. So the first term is a, that is equal to 4, then a plus d, 4 plus 6 is 10, then again a plus 2d, or we can also say d is added to the second term, that is a2, so 10 plus 6 is 16, then 16 plus 6 will be 22 and so on. So this is the AP which we have found. So therefore AP is 4, 10, 16 and 20. So this is how we solve this problem. The question number 17 from exercise 1.2 says find the 20th term from the last term of the AP given, that is 3, 8, 13 and the last term is 253. So we have to find out the 20th term from the last term. Okay, remember that it's not from the first, from the last term, from this term we have to find out the 20th term. Okay, if this is the first term, term before will be the second term, then third term, then the fourth term. We have to find the 20th term from the last term. Okay, for this we have a formula also. Let me write down, that is given by nth term formula from last is given by the last term L, this is the last term, that is the 253 minus n minus 1 into D. So in the nth term formula, if you notice, the formula is first term A plus n minus 1 into D, but here we have the last term minus, the minus sign will come here. In the nth term formula we had plus, but in the last term formula we will have minus of n minus 1 into D. Okay, you have to remember this formula. If you remember this formula, it is very easy to substitute the values and find out the result. Okay, so since we have to find the 20th term, n value will be equal to 20, then the last term what is given here, that is 253, and D value will be the A2 minus A1, that is A2 minus A1, that is the second term minus the first term, that is 8 minus 3, this D value is equal to 5. So let us substitute in this formula and find out the 20th term from the last. So 20th term from the last is given by L minus, that is L value is 253 minus of n is 20 minus 1 into D value is 5. So A20 is given by 253 minus 19 into 5. Okay, so what is 19 into 5? 5 9s are 45, 5 1s are 5 plus 4 is 95. So that is 253 minus 95. 253 minus 95 will give you, so if we carry 13 minus 5 is 8, so 4 is here. So again if you carry, so 14 minus 9 will be 5, that is 1 is left over here, so it is 158. Therefore A20 is equal to 158, or we can write down the 20th term from the last term of the AP is 158. The 20th term from last term of AP is 158. So this is the answer. If you have any doubts, please comment me below in the comment section. So question number 18 from exercise 1.2 says the sum of the 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 24 and the sum of the 6th and the 10th term is 44. Find the first 3 terms of the AP. They're saying us the sum of the 4th and 8th term is 24 and the sum of 6th and the 10th term is 44. We have to find the first 3 terms of the AP. So let us write down what is given first. They are telling us the sum of the 4th and 8th terms, that is 4th term plus the 8th term. The sum of these 2 terms is 24 and the sum of 6th term and the 10th term is equal to 44. So this is what is given. Now first of all, let us assume the first term to be A and the common difference to be D, since the AP is not given here. So let us write down, let the first term of the AP be A and common difference be D. Now here they have given us the sum of A4 and A8 is 24. So let us simplify. From the nth term formula we can write down AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Now in here we know the N value, that is for the 4th term N value is 4. So 4 minus 1 it will be 3D. So we will write down here that will be A plus, for A4 for 4th term it will be 4 minus 1, that is 3D, plus for 8th term that will be 8 minus 1, that will be 7D. So A plus 7D is equal to 24. This is what is given. We are substituting the values of A4 and A8. So A plus A will be 2A, then 3D plus 7D is 10D, that is equal to 24. If we take 2 common out from here, it will be A plus 5 2s are 10, so it is 5d is equal to 24. This is the multiplication of between a and a plus 5d. If you bring it to the right hand side, it will become division, so it will become a plus 5d is equal to 24 by 2, or a plus 5d is 2 1s are 2, 12s are 24, so a plus 5d is equal to 12. Let this be the equation 1. Now similarly, let us simplify this a6 plus a10 is equal to 44 by substituting the n value equal to 6 and 10. So it will be a6 term will be a plus 6 minus 1, that is 5d, plus a plus 10 minus 1, it will be 9d is equal to 44. So a plus a will be again 2a, and 5 plus 9 is 14d equal to 44, or if we take the 2 common out, we get a plus 7d is equal to 44. Again a plus 7d is equal to 44 divided by 2, or a plus 7d is equal to 2 1 times, 2 times, and 2 times, so 70 is equal to 22. So this is the equation 2. Now by using the equation 1 and 2, we can use the elimination method and find out the a and d value. So by elimination method, by applying the elimination method to equations 1 and 2, we get a plus 5d is equal to 12 and a plus 7d is equal to 22. Now by changing the signs, the coefficients of both the equations in the a is same, so we can cancel out this term. Again changing the sign here and here, so it will be minus 2d because the greater number signs come after subtracting. Again here after subtracting, the greater number sign is minus. 22 minus 12, that is 2 minus 2 is 0, and 2 minus 1 is 1. So d value will be equal to, minus and minus will become plus, 10 by 2, that is d is equal to 5. Now substitute this d value in equation 1 to find out the a value. So substitute d is equal to 5 in equation 1. So we get a plus 5 into d is again 5 is equal to 12, or a plus 5 5s are 25 is equal to 12, or if we transfer the 25 to the right hand side, it will become minus 25, or a is equal to 12 minus 25, it is 13, so it is minus 13. So a value is minus 13 and d value is 5. Since we know the a and d value, now we can find out the first 3 terms of the AP. We already know the general form of the AP, which is given by the general form of AP is given by the first term is a, that is the first term, second term is a plus d, and the third term is a plus 2d. So this is the first term, this is the second term, and this is the third term. So these 3 terms we have to find out. And the AP we can write as the first term a is minus 13. So what is a plus d? A plus d is a is minus 13 plus d is 5. So what is minus 13 plus 5? That will be minus 8. Okay, so second term is minus 8. Again the third term is a plus 2d. What is a value? Minus 13 plus 2 into d is 5. So it is minus 13 plus 10, or that will be minus 3. So the third term is minus 3. So this is the first 3 terms of the AP. Therefore the first 3 terms of AP are minus 13, minus 8 and minus 3. So this is the answer. If you have any doubts, please comment me below in the comment section. In my next video, I'll be solving the question number 19 from exercise 1.2. So till then, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.